Monument Valley.
What?
Navajo Native Reserve. We've got a guided tour we're looking forward to at 4:30 p.m. through Simpson Trailhandler Tours. So special thanks to them for hooking us up. It's called the Dreamcatcher Evening Tour.
Yep.
Should be about 3 hours long. Dinner is provided. There should be a cultural dance component to it, which I'm looking forward to. So it's a cultural tour to teach us more about the Navajo people. We've been here all day. We got here about 8 o'clock in the morning. It costs $20 to enter Monument Valley. Seems like a pretty fair price, $20 per vehicle. Really great. So we went to the visitor center. We saw a bunch of souvenirs and a bunch of homemade artifacts, homemade crafts, sculptures and paintings and jewelry and really beautiful stuff. The type of stuff we'd probably buy to put in our house if we had a house. After that, we went to the museum, which I absolutely recommend. Some really great information in there about some of the ceremonies and some of the cultural dances and their incredible knowledge of the universe and the stars, as well as the Navajo involvement in World War II, which is really unknown to me and really interesting. Navajo men were enlisted in the army as code talkers. So in order to confuse the Japanese in the war in the Pacific, the Navajo men created a code that the Japanese tried and could not crack. So a bunch of good information in there, some surprising stuff, and it's really, really great. I would recommend the museum. After that, we've just been hanging around. We checked these traditional housing structures. Yeah, look really great. There's a little picnic area beside. We had our lunch. Very exciting. And we also did the 17-mile scenic tour. It's called the Monument Valley Loop Trail. So it's a driving tour. You can drive yourself around on a really bumpy road.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Woo! But still a really great tour. Lots of scenic overlooks and scenic viewpoints and scenic
nice
pull-outs. Really great. Lots of buttes and mesas and rock formations and lots of, let's say, Instagram opportunities.
Yeah.
Photo potential off the charts.
So the scenic loop, actually, the 17 miles loop, you can drive yourself, but there are parts of the park that you cannot drive yourself. You need a tour to be part of the tour to go and explore that part.
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah. Let's go!
So it's called the Dreamcatcher Evening Tour. I'm ready. Here we go. Dreamcatcher Evening Tour. Woo! Ready, Stanley? Yeah. Oh, check out these rock formations, guys. The Big Chief. And my favorite one, the Sleeping Dragon. And this place is great for echoes. Echo! That's so great. This place is really great, Nirvana. Lots of information coming our way, such as, but not limited to, certain plants, the roots being used for shampoo.
Ooh.
Or maybe lots of different movies being filmed here. Or maybe the door of the traditional structure, traditional house, always facing east. Really great.
Lots of info.
Lots of info.
Ooh, and everyone is echoing.
Everyone's echoing, yeah. Awesome, let's keep going. I think it's going to be incredible for echoing, Ivana. Yell something, Ivana. Face that way and yell. Oh. Yell, Ivana. Jet lag warriors. Yell, Ivana. Yell, yell, yell. Yell. Echo! Oh, cool. They call this the cathedral. Whoa. Really great. Whoa. Yell, Ivana. No, yell, man. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Yell, 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 yell.
Echo.
you're too shy to yell. That's so cute, Ivana.
And you're going to look up. Okay. Everybody can see the circle, right? The opening.
Yeah.
Okay, that will be the eye. Where it ends a little bit to the left, you'll see a beak. So
Right.
this is going to be an eagle.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Wait a second, I don't see it.
The eye.
Okay, point on this camera.
The
If you look through your
Where's the
camera,
eye?
you can see it there.
and the circle.
Okay, that's the eye.
And then right here along the edges.
What edge? What edge? This edge, okay.
That's the shape of the head coming through the beak.
That's a beak?
Yeah.
How do you see a beak over there?
Right here. You see it? You don't.
No, I don't see it. Darn it. Hold on, don't. I want to see it. Keep explaining.
Hey, 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 young, and we're all proud to be a Navajo. Away, hey, 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 young, and we're all proud to be a Navajo. Away, hey, 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 young, hey, young. Something like that. Either that or heavy snow occurs time to time.
Raindrop falling on my head.
Yeah. Who'll stop the rain?
And then here's wind blowing. And more rain here.
Every now and then, ever so slightly.
And erosion. Wind blowing from all different directions for
natural
millions
process.
of years. Many, many, many years. From all any direction. And just how to do some form.
Geology.
And I'll say,
Geology 101.
I'll say something to you guys in my own language. What I'll say is you guys came from long ways from France and across the ocean, come to United States.
Hey, Vanna. Hey, Vanna. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Sun's eye right
The
there.
sun's eye, they call this one. Oh, really great. Wow. Okay, so once you get off the 17-mile road that we were on, once you get into the section that only the guided tours are allowed to go, this place really comes alive. I mean, we just saw 1,000-year-old petroglyphs like 3 feet away. Really great.
So cool.
The tour continues. Dinner time. Alright, we've got fried bread here and taco goodies. No, it's like pizza crust. Almost.
Okay, let me eat. And we're also cooking some steaks on the fire. I like the bread.
It's good, man. It's like thick pizza crust. Pretty thick. Come on, look at this. Look at this. Ambient eating. You got a fire cooking. You got a big mesa behind you.
So the steak is served. Got some room left for the steak, Steve?
Like a mess. You're slow, Ivana.
Looks like I haven't eaten.
Looks like you haven't started. The bread is really nice, though. What do you call it? It's fry bread?
Yeah.
It's really fluffy. It's fluffy. It's like thick crust pizza dough. You know?
Yeah, it's like donut.
Maybe not. Kind of donut-y. It's nice. Munch. That's it. Look at that. Food champ. Look at this amateur eater. The sun is setting here. Okay guys, we're back. We're back at our car. We finished the entire tour. So we've done the 2-hour driving tour with lots of stops and lots of information. We did the meal, the fry bread. They call it a Navajo taco.
Yeah.
And we did the traditional dance underneath the stars.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So it was really great. Overall, I say it was a great experience. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, definitely. Do the tour, guys.
I think it was a great experience. The main question is, like, is it worth it to get the guided tour? I think it absolutely is.
Yeah.
There's a lot you can see on the 17-mile Monument Loop, the one that you can do yourself. But Monument Valley really opens up, and it's really way more interesting when you get on those back roads. The really rough roads with deep sand, the ones you need his big truck for. So much information, so many good, memorable parts. Lots of different movies he's telling us they were shot there. Lots of rock formations that he can tell stories about.
And petroglyphs.
Petroglyphs were amazing. We were 3 feet from 1,000-year-old petroglyphs.
Yeah, that
He's
was
telling
cool.
us about the natives that carved those. Were a really short tribe, 5 foot tall. Really great farmers, and where they stored their. So much information came at us. It was really, really great. So I would recommend it. Stanley was our guide. He was really great. He's making jokes the whole time, trying to be funny and be really informative.
Yeah, we tried traditional Navajo fry bread.
Yeah, which was
Very similar
good.
to tacos.
It's-
and a steak.
The steak was really great. It's the first time we've had steak in 3 months. We've been on the road for so long. I was like a piece of steak. It was salty. It was so good. But
and the dance, the traditional dance, powwow.
powwow was really
It was
great.
very cool to
It
see
was
it.
really great.
Yeah. The guide told us about some legendary stories and then how it comes to a dance. So it was cool.
It was really great. It's a full 3 hours. It's a little bit longer, and the
Yeah.
whole time you're getting information. So like most tours, you can only absorb so much of it, but it's just constant new information. They're describing stuff to you. They're telling you stuff, and they're
Yeah.
really. I mean, the thing is, our tour guide is Stanley. He's Navajo, so he's not memorizing stuff and learning it and telling us. He's just telling us how he was raised, and how he lives, and how his family lives.
That's right.
So it's really easy for him to any question you have, he can answer.
Yeah.
Really informative, really great. Certainly recommend getting the guided tour.
Yeah.
So one more time, special thanks to Simpson Trailhead Tours. Really appreciate it. Really enjoyed ourselves. And with that, I think we're done. Anything more you want to add?
Ooh, so do the guided tour
Mm-hmm.
in the evening and do your self-drive in the morning if you'd like to take pictures without no crowds
Oh, it's a
around.
good point. Yes.
Yeah.
The best way to do it, the best way to see Monument Valley is really to come early in the morning, do everything at your own pace,
Yeah.
and then get the guided tour at nighttime. Because the dinner was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, the bread is really interesting. That fry bread, it's really fluffy, like thick crust pizza dough, and they put a taco
Yeah.
on top of it. I mean, it's great.
All right. So,
Okay, with that, as we shrink in the corner. Okay, now we're all small. Below us, you can see our most recent upload. You can see what culture we're trying to comprehend. See where we are now. On the left over there, you can see some of our other work. Something that we might think you might like. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. Please subscribe to our
Love
channel. Now let's go find a camping
you.
spot.